everyone. This is Sensei Starman, and welcome back to Crocodile Hunter. Okay, and actually it is Baldur's Gate 3, but I'm feeling nostalgic for Steve Irwin at the moment. Last time we annoyed a genie Carney, and he teleported us into a jungle full of dinosaurs. And the game automatically had us drop into stealth, indicating how we're probably supposed to get through this area. The good news is that I had Matthias trying to con the genie, so I am the person probably best equipped to go through an area with a bunch of annoyed dinosaurs. The bad news is I'm the worst person to get caught in a fight alone if caught. Luckily, I do have one spell prepared, which should make this a little easier.
Breathe deep and move.
Because, yeah, there's a portal out over there. But, of course, with all these dinosaurs walking around, there's also bound to be a potential for treasure sneaking around the place. Oh, there's a...
Open up.
I'm just going to take all, not bother trying to see what I've grabbed until I'm several stories up. And where there's a sleeping dinosaur. Here goes nothing.
Don't want to draw any attention. Have to keep going.
There's another skeleton who has nothing but a candle. His backpack, however. Band of the Mystic Scoundrel. After hitting a creature with a weapon attack, you can cast illusion or enchantment spells as a bonus action. Arrow of Ice, Rotten Egg, Rotten Tomato, and the book Always Hungry. I hear them. Hunting, hungry, always hungry. I'm safe for now, but it's only a matter of time before they find me. Why to argue with that stupid loudmouth Jin? I thought he was just a showboating idiot. I never mentioned he'd send me to Chult. I read stories about this place as a child. I thought it was a wondrous land teeming with exotic beasts. But it's a hellscape of venomous snakes, insects, and scaled monsters that hunt me day and night. I've kept them at bay with wits and magic, but I can't keep it up. The monsters guard a portal. Where it leads, I don't know. But even if I find myself in the fires of Avernus, I will claw my way out of it, find that circus, and burn it to the ground. Oh, there's also a note, don't mess with genies. I've learned my lesson. Pa used to tell me I needed to stop with the tricks, that I'd meet someone I couldn't fool someday, and that I'd have to pay more than a couple of drinks to be forgiven. When those miners kicked me out of Nation with nothing but my shorts, I thought that was the worst it could get. It wasn't. Rock bottom isn't when forgiveness is hard gained. It's when you've laughed, threatened, begged, and cried, and I still won't let it go. I shouldn't have taken that genie's shinies. I shouldn't have tweaked his wheel. And I shouldn't have rubbed it in his face. I've learned my lesson, Pa. Too late. The bad news is I've only got one greater invisibility to try and sneak out. The good news is I've got the power to fly. Well, it seems to have gotten their attention, and oh, there's some other poor unfortunate. I was trying to dash, not jump.
Need to find a way forward.
He's thinking it over. I think he's having to go through a menu of options the same as I am. Let's see, how much effort would it be to get to that one last dead body? More than it's worth when the prize and a gilded chest are in sight. And I do not have the option to flee combat while in this region. No, it's not a gilded chest, it's a painted chest, but still, impressive looking chest. Difficult, but not impossible. Getting there. Okay, and that is Narlana, legendary. Zephyr Connection. This weapon will return to your hand when thrown. You cannot be forced to drop the trident. When thrown, the weapon creates an explosion that deals 3d12 thunder damage in a 6-meter blast centered on the target. Veil of the Wind. You get a 3-meter bonus to movement, jump speed, and jump distance. Equipping this weapon gives you immunity to falling damage. The only downside is I'm not proficient with martial weapons or tridents. but a trident that returns to your hand when thrown. And I got a whole bunch of dinosaurs chasing me across a cliff. That strikes me as a weapon well worth getting. Let's see, rusty dagger, bone, bronze ingot, simple toxin, elixir of bloodlust, scroll is slow, band of the mystic scoundrel. Every creature and weapon attack you can cast illusion or enchantments as a bonus action. Oh, what the heck, let's read through this. Journey through the jungle. The sun had fallen just below the horizon when I first heard its call, 1,000 reed pipes at once, whistling a single beautiful, terrible song. "Ulufanga," said Jaw. "It's coming." Jaw dropped her pack and scurried up the nearest biter. With a bit more effort, I climbed a tree of my own, and the two of us surveyed the grassy ground beneath. Awoo! There it was again, above and beyond all around, so close my skull vibrated from the sound. The ferns and foliage under me rippled and swayed. Jaw held a finger to her lips to demand my silence, and in one motion it snatched her. A vine, a tentacle, it hardly mattered. The hunter had found its prey. Jaw's scream swelled and faded as Uluthanga dragged her away. I leapt down to give chase, but the creature left no mark behind. The grasses were untrampled, the shrubs unbroken. I only had the memory of that harrowing call to guide me. Can they jump the... Yes, they can jump that cliff. Come on, jump. You know you want to. Luckily, just the spell for dealing with that at just the right place. Let's fall back, give myself some room to pull that trick again. And that third one, still thinking about it. I mean, he's thinking that Bard is just going to double back here to get to the dead body once we're dead. I'm going to not make it easy on him. Alright, let's try that trick again. And he's just gonna stay there forever, isn't he? Well, I seem to have lost my flight in all this. Yep, he's just going to stay there and enjoy the dead body he's already got. which now makes me more convinced than ever that there's got to be something important that dinosaur is programmed to protect with its life if need be. Come on. Nice, tasty nom right here. Okay, well, something else just sensed my presence from the look of it. We're not even going to react to being hit with a beast-slaying arrow. You're just going to stand there and let me kill you? Suits me. Alright, so let's see. What was so important that I come back here? 20 gold. I'm a coward, but I'm a greedy little coward. Oh, but there is another dead body here as well. Oh, wait, that's the one I just killed. But that one noticed me. And he's smart enough to run. So am I. And I have just enough movement to make it back to the portal. Which deposits me next to the outhouse. Of course.
Oh, Mr. Hag. Miss her stink. Hungry little hobgoblin. Want a treato? I has lots of treatos, and magics, and junks I finds. Don't worry. I only takes junks from dead people. I is nice.
You're adorable. I love your little hat. How often do you loot corpses? Like I'm one to talk.
Oh, lots of times. The beasts ate a kiddo the other day, and I got some good stuffs. I mean, circus is safe. Do not worry. Yes.
All right, let's see what you've got.
Yes! I has lots of stuffs. Just for you.
I wonder how Deacon is doing. Deacon, for those of you who've never played the Neverwinter Nights games, is a goblin bard and a wonderful bit of comic relief. But he also gets to be quite heroic. And he later turns up as a merchant, sitting on all of the magical gear that he looted off of the last party he was with that were not that respectful of him. Still, Dark Displacement Gloves, subtle swap. You get a +1 bonus to attack rolls when throwing, and may swap positions with the target if they fail a dexterity saving throw. That could be very useful to a devious sort of person. Also gives you +1 on sleight of hand. Oh, you know I'm all about that. There's also an arrow transposition, teleport wherever you fire the arrow. Those have proven very useful at the moment. An arrow of monstrosity slaying. The rest of his gear appears to be fairly standard reagents and potions, but those gloves will definitely be useful, particularly for what I have in mind next.
Bye-bye now. Come back to Papa soon.
And just for the sake of completeness, we can see if he's got a silk gland, hyena ear, a heavy chest hidden here. And over here we have a clown's severed hand. How do we know that's a clown's severed hand? Probably best not speculated upon. But because that is notable and drawing flies, I get the feeling that we're supposed to take it. Somehow. So since I now have the shiny new gloves to make it easier to steal stuff, as soon as I can find where in my picked pockets I have placed it. I did sort everything by type, didn't I? See, there's gloves, there's... Ah, there we go.
Every sale, Papa Seti. Papa sells good things.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Junks and magics for sale, mostly bloodstain free. Alright.
Let's be on my way.
Well, now I have a clown's severed hand. What the heck I'm going to do with it, I've got no idea, but I've got it, and it's mine. Okay, now these odd-looking characters may require some explanation. This one is a Mythit, which is a minor demon or earth spirit, in this case, elemental. And Stony there is a earth elemental. Co-owner of Stony and Boney's Bespoke Creations.
Darling, we have a customer. Is your camp drab? Dreary? Then you have come to the right place. Browse our bespoke Stony and Bony creations. Or commission a statue in your likeness. It is our most sought-after service.
Stony and Boney, which are you?
Bony, at at your service. That there is my darling wife, Stony. Is she not magnificent?
Yeah, she's quite magnificent.
To think she chose me. Why, I wake up every morning with a smile on my face. Now, what can I do for you?
Let's see what you have.
Oh, you shall be thrilled and delighted. I know it.
Well, flesh to stone, wall of stone, stone skin, a couple of little stones, some of which are regents, a basilisk oil turns a petrified creature back to normal, and some gold. I think I might actually need one or two of these spells. I'll have to check with Gale
Nothing
later.
caught your eye? I shan't tell my wife. She'd be most upset. Ah, the adventurer returns. Care to purchase a bespoke, stony and bony creation?
I would like a statue of myself for my camp.
My wife shall be delighted. Customs are her favorite, particularly when their facial structure is as unique as yours.
I don't have enough money.
Then feel free to browse our workshop, but be quiet. My wife is at her creative zenith, and I do not wish her to be disturbed.
Yeah, because I threw down all of my money getting useless items from the genie trying to win the jackpot.
You will never be half the bard Miss Silvertongue is. Do you hear me?
Another bard? Did Lucretius hire you? Stay out of my way, talentless half-wit.
Talentless half-wit, eh? Yeah, well, watch this. Well, all the crowd except for two people turned around to me. Let's see, up you've there. Troubled Bard's Ballad to encourage and inspire. Jaunty Season to rouse and excite. Citizen Summon Gold. I wonder how much money I could get out of the people just doing this. Well, no matter, because the rest of my party is there.
How did the despicable cheetah enjoy his vacation?
I had a lot of fun, actually. Thanks.
Akabi is delighted you enjoyed it, repugnant mortal. Begone! Akabi is sick of you.
Now, something I discovered reading up on this after I got teleported away, just to double check how this quest out. One of the other ways that you can figure out he's cheating is that you can try and pickpocket him and discover he's got a ring of Mage Hand, which is how he's manipulating the wheel. Well, it's a bit late for that for us, but you can also pickpocket him to try and get your gold back.
If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine. Time to press ahead.
Now, I imagine that's going to be much more difficult, but it does give me a chance to do something I have not done so far in the game, despite playing a dastardly character,
Can't risk
and that is try to pickpocket someone. And yeah, it is 12 to steal the ring.
This calls for careful footwork.
And well, somebody is watching here.
Better be cautious. Don't mind if I do.
And the gold is a 27.
Not up for trade.
Caught red-handed. Perhaps you should practice on a mannequin or a corpse.
Now, thankfully, you can do this a couple of times before it provokes a fight.
Caught in the act.
All right. Time to
And I'm bound to roll a 20
I can
before I get
play,
sick
but
of reloading.
not when you can't pick a pocket correctly.
Don't want to draw any attention. All mine.
Caught with your hand.
That's a friendly-looking shadow. Sure, no one will notice.
Haha! But now to add insult to injury, let's get the ring.
What to take?
Caught red-handed.
Well, so as not to push my luck too much.
Breathe quiet. Move with care. I just want a little look. Little bit of this.
Caught red-handed.
I don't need any attention right now. I can take what I please.
Haha! Alright, well, we are now much the richer for our adventure, and we still have all the useless stuff that Halsin got.
Akabi is tired of the Wheel of Wonders. He is now closed.
Yeah, well, I'm tired of the Wheel of Wonders now myself, but that was a fun little divergence. So let's go ahead and get our party back together. And does anybody have anything to say about the adventure they weren't part of?
Speak.
Nope.
Oakfather preserve you.
Not so much.
Did you want something? If not, I'm perfectly happy to just gaze upon you a while.
Alright, well, we will go ahead and stop here. But thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe if you have not already. Leave a comment if you are so inclined. And we will pick up with exploring the Circus of the Last Days next time. Take care until then.